Good morning. Hi, Erica. Hello, Purple Sunflower. How are you? I'm just telling everybody we're live so that they can come on over here. Hi, Misha. Good morning. How do you feel? Look at my hair. I'm not on Streamlab this morning because I am I'm not on Streamlab. Let's see if this works. Let's see if my sticker works. Nope, not that sticker. Not that sticker. Let's see if my sticker works. Look. Ooh, ooh. I'm not on Streamlab this morning because I I want to show some good note stuff that I was doing yesterday. So I want to be able to go back and forth on my phone. So welcome. Look at my frame. It's so cute. Hi, TD Designs. Good morning. I feel a lot better. I was knocked out last night. But we're going to drink a protein shake. We're going to read. We're going to drink. How are you? Look at my little logo that my girl made for me from Rand Designs. Mary Crenshaw. How are you? I know a Mary Crenshaw. Oh, that's funny. I thought like the Mary Crenshaw that knows me. That's so funny. Good morning. I know a Mary Crenshaw from Tucson. It is? Oh my gosh. Hi. How are you? How are you doing? That's so funny. Hi, Whitney. That is so funny. That is so cool that you found me on here. That is so good to see you. Look at me all grown up. Hi, Miss Renee. Wow. That is so crazy. I cannot. That's wild. Right? Okay, reunion. Like, wow. I was a troubled little kid. You're from one of the schools, right? Aren't you from from my high school or something? Where do I know you from? Where do I know you? Were you one of the school counselors? Where do I know you from? You're gonna have to jog my memory. Are you from one of my schools? I think you're from one of my schools. From work. Which work? El Rio? From El Rio? From work. Which work? Now you're gonna have to tell me which work. El Rio? Oh, from Valley Wise? Oh, okay. Oh! Duh! And now I know who you are. Yes! Now I know who you are. You're the cake lady. I'm like, oh, you're the cake lady. Now I know who you are. You're the cake lady. Look at me. I haven't seen you in so long. And you know where I went? I go to South Mountain every once in a while to go see people. So now I know who you are. Duh. But I am still all grown up. Look at me. Okay. So I digress. Mary, we should you could do this, Mary. You could put all your cake recipes in a book. So I'm glad you're here. Hi, Valerie. Good morning. Okay, so let's recap what we did in day 1, 2, and 3. This is day 4 of KDP, y'all. Okay, we have been here every day. We are on day 4 of KDP. So day 1, we did the who, what, why, and how of KDP. We talked about that. We talked about who KDP is. KDP is Amazon's online platform. Make sure you guys are sharing the live. Make sure you guys are tapping the screen, okay? Make sure you give me a like, a follow. Make sure you follow me on all my platforms. Just real brief, I'm Sandra the Design Diva. I'm the owner of Rosewater and Cast Iron Crafts. The new main page is Hillman Talk University. The other one was hacked. Get out of here. Wow. And I saw that they filed that trademark thing. Coco Twins was talking about it. And I was like, but Coco Twins, why? It's just like a phrase. She said it's still good. They need to file it. So she was explaining to me about why they need to file it. But anyways, I'm Sandra the Design Diva. I'm the owner of Rosewater and Cast Iron Crafts. It is a custom gift and apparel shop here in Phoenix, Arizona. I make t-shirts. I make apparel. I make t-shirts like this one you see here. No, this is not vinyl. This is a DTF transfer. It is a more permanent solution to making t-shirts that's going to last forever. I do DTF. I do UV DTF. I do all of the things. I do little mini cards, which are a 3x3 inch card. I make AI art. This image is designed and owned by me. And then I also do gifts and boxes. So I do boxes, I do party favors, I do custom things and items. Party favors like chip bags, gift boxes, and things like that. So all things custom we make here at Rosewater and Cast Iron Crafts. We do stickers, like this, for your gifts or anything like that. So I am talking to you right now about KDP. KDP, like we said, is Amazon's self-publishing platform where you can create your own books and publish them for the public. So we can do storybooks, like novels that you read, like Harry Potter. We can do composition notebooks. We can do, I'm going to turn on my disclosure. We've got a new tripod we're trying out. We'll see what we think about it. We can do composition notebooks, which are called low content books. We can do journals. We can do coloring books. We can do books for toddlers. We can do all kinds of things. So here's the last few books that I published recently. This is a mini journal. It is 6 by 9 inches. It's just a daily journal. Cover designed by Misha Nicole, who's in the chat. And then daily interior pages, which are a template that we get from being inside of CDT, which is, or CDA, which is the Create Her Digital Academy, okay? Then the composition notebook, fully designed by me. I make GPTs, which are AI generators that are customized. I made and created this GPT to make these images so that they come out beautiful every single time. It is for new people who are new to using AI. It'll help you make the images perfect every time and teach you how to make them. This is a composition notebook, so it has nothing inside but lined pages so that you can write whatever you want or draw. These are the 3 designs of these ones. Again, they're just chibi dolls made with my AI generator, Melanated Muse. This one is an activity book, self-care activity journal, front design, and then the interior pages vary. They have monthly undated journals, weekly undated pages, and then some activity pages inside for self-care and reminders, lined pages, and things that you can do for self-care. Okay, so like a self-care tracker, a self-care 30-day challenge, things like that. Just random pages inside. Okay, so those are the different types of journals. A sample of the different types of journals that I have put out on KDP. Okay, so far on my bookshelf, I wonder if it'll tell me how many things I have published. I don't know. It doesn't tell me how many items. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 3 pages worth of items published on KDP. So 20, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 30 items. So I've got 30 items published on KDP right now. My latest book is a retirement planner for seniors that I published. I'm unpublishing one of them because I spelled the cover wrong. But I have the live one active now. So I am going to show you today what that looks like on KDP. So let's get to it, okay? So this is my most recent planner that I've created. I'm going to show you in Canva what it looked like finished, and then show you how I created it. So we're going to move on today. We're going to make another journal, and we're going to do it from start to finish, okay? So I am working on my current journal, but that one is too far from finished to complete it. So we're gonna make we're gonna do one that we can complete today, and I'm working on an affirmation one. So we're gonna make a mini affirmation one that we can complete because that one's only has to be 20 pages, okay? But so that one we will do start to finish today. So I can show you the actual KDP process, and then tomorrow I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. All right, so let's get to it. I'm going to flip my screen around. Anybody have any questions? Did you guys bring your paper and pencil? This is KDP 101. Welcome, Miss Sharon. Good morning. All right. I might have to get rid of my little cover here so y'all can see. We're working on a new tripod too, so we'll see how it works. We might have to go back to the oldie but goodie, but I see this one as a little bounce when you walk, bounce when you walkie. It's on this like spring, so I don't know, but I got it on Temu, you know how Temu be. If we have to go back to the tripod one, I'm not, it's right close by, okay? We'll just slap y'all in there and move on about our lives. It's not too far to go to slap y'all in there. Because what is going on here? Let's get rid of the enhancement though. Let's get rid of our cover. Let's start with that. Get rid of the sticker. It's cute and all, but okay, so Sassy Retirement Daily Planner. This is our most recent journal that we've got up on KDP. First thing I'm gonna do is send my aunt a link so that she can buy it, because she wants to buy her. So first thing I'm gonna do is grab this link from my Amazon storefront. I'm an Amazon affiliate, so when I send people a link, I get a commission, right? So I'm gonna grab my chat and I'm gonna tell my auntie, hey auntie, your journal is ready because she ordered this custom. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do first, and I'm gonna get y'all out of this little spring here. So see, this is the new tripod. See it? That ain't gonna work. Let's get y'all in the real tripod. So let's get y'all in the real tripod. There. And go from there. Okay, there we go. Thank you for the follow. Make sure you turn your notifications to all so that you can see everything. And then, and follow me on YouTube as well. This video will also be uploaded to YouTube, okay? All right, there we go. So Sassy Retirement Daily Planner, Sassy Retirement Planner, Daily Journal, Boss Moves, No Deadlines, Just Vibes. That is the title, right? The back of it says Just Vibes, okay? And then it gives them a little explanation. Stay organized and empowered with Boss Moves, No Deadlines, Just Vibes. A bold and functional daily planner that's as striking as it is practical. Featuring a stunning Black woman with a confident gray pixie cut on the cover, this journal is a celebration of individuality and self-expression for the retired woman still ready to take on the world. Okay? So it has some fun little things throughout the planner for these ladies. It has like coffee themed and all kinds of stuff for them to do. No, I take that back. This one does not. This one is just a daily planner. This one is just boss moves, no deadlines, and it's a daily planner. I made a digital one with more fun things throughout it. Hey, soul. Okay, so this one is just a daily journal, just like this one. I made another one on KDP. I made another one. So this one is just like this, and it's just daily pages inside. It even has a binder title. Okay, so it's just like this, just daily pages inside. Okay, I made a digital one that has more activity pages. Okay, all right, so let's go to Canva and let's talk about who, what, why, and how. Let's talk about the other pages. This is the journal. Thank you. This is the journal that we did last night. I finished the covers. I added a little back comment, right? Finding joy and humor in the chaos. And I added the little compliment on the back. I like a little 1-2 on the back, a little section. Okay. ChatGPT gave me the back. And then I wanted to make sure that I had some diversity on my cover. So I made a little brunette and I made a little redhead. Okay. So these are going to be my 3 cover options that I'm going to offer. The interior is going to be the same, but I'm going to offer it with 3 different cover options. And I'm going to publish this on Lulu, not on KDP this time. Lulu is another platform, free platform for the public to publish books. And I'm going to publish this on Lulu. The cover says, "Can I get a Sprite, please?" Good morning, Teresa. If you know, you know. Can I get a Sprite, please? I almost put, "Can I get a Sprite and a turkey sandwich?" But we just only, "Can I get a Sprite, please?" So these are my 3 ladies. Or my 3, yeah. So we've got this girl, we've got the brunette, and then we've got the redhead. Aren't they so cute? And then my advertisement, what it looks like as an advertisement is this. Coming soon. This was my digital and print version. And then this was just playing with it. I sent out a little this or that. Okay, Auntie. My auntie already ordered her journal. And then this is my advertisement for all 3 versions, right? Coming soon, letting people know that the journal is coming soon, okay? So Misha, again, we went over this briefly. Misha showed us how to use the DIYbookcovers.com, and that showed us how to make this little mock-up. And so I made this little mock-up last night to tell people, hey, look out for my journals. They're coming soon. So to stir up some activity and excitement around the journal, again, we made this little mock-up idea. So she's rocking and she's rolling. I'm so excited about this journal because I had been wanting to do a little more robust journal. So then yesterday we started these interior pages, right? We started some, good morning, Craig. Yeah, they're fun. DIYbookcovers.com is the page that you make those on. I'll write it out. DIYbookcovers.com. So that's where you make those mock-ups at, okay? And then we went on to interior pages. We did this on day 2 and 3. And we started designing these. We did plain lined paper. We did lined paper with a box. That would be for children's composition notebook style, where the kids can draw inside the composition notebooks. Let me show you guys what that looks like real quick, because that's a super cute idea. So if you do a kid's composition notebook, a primary composition notebook, where you put like a kid's cover on the front, and then you put this storybook belongs to, you can put that on the inside page, right? And then you can make the pages so that the kids can draw. See, You can do a drawing, and then you can do the handwriting lines or regular lines. So another style would be the handwriting lines. Okay. So this is a composition style primary, 7.5 by 9.25. So this is a cute little style for the kiddos. As you can see, Kennedy is loving it. And then in the front, some tracing letter pages. So that's a good template to do. Tracing letter pages, and then go on to the writing. Lowercase, uppercase, and then the composition. I would add numbers too. I would add like numbers, shapes, and that. Martine, good morning. Okay, so then we're doing, then I also created this quick little to-do list. I made this, designed this on the live as well. Again, go back and watch day 1. I think we did that on day 1. Oh, sorry. I've got to flip my screen back. Sorry. So then we did, we did that. Then we did this. Go back and watch day 1. We did I quickly designed this on live. I added a date yesterday. We went in and added a date. So we have the to-do list with the date. So if they'd like the date, the pages, they can do that. And then we made our affirmation page. We played with it. Like sometimes I have to design something, give myself a break, come back. I couldn't get this right. And then I came back to it and played around with it yesterday. And I finally got it how I liked it. So now I love it. Like yesterday, the couple days I stared at it and I just was like, what is going on with this? I don't like it. It's like, it's something about it I don't like. And then I finally played with it enough to where now I love it. Like, it's perfect now, right? I love it now. Misha taught us how to hold command down, and we can move things around a little more freely to get them in the exact position we want them on Canva. So those kind of little tips and tricks are great. For how we place things. But this is our little write it out page. And I think I'll keep this write it out design page going, where it'll be like a theme, right? I can put a picture and a prompt. So I duplicated that page, deleted the elements. Good morning, Ardell. I duplicated the page, I deleted the elements. So now I have a template, right, for my write it out page. So I like that. Hold down the command and draw the line. Let's see. Why isn't it like snapping to tell me that it's the same as the other one? There we go. Okay, so now I have like a template, right, for my write it out page. Lines, write it out. I can go through and add more more of these. So I can kind of, good morning, Nikki, scatter these throughout the journal, okay? How exhausted am I? We had to play a little bit along with this one. Also to get it how we liked it, the how exhausted am I page. If your exhaustion level is at 100%, please consult your nearest pillow immediately. I put it in a bubble, but now I'm wondering if I should write it on a little prescription. Like on a little prescription paper, you know what I mean? Like this, something like that. That would be even cuter. Like it could be hanging off the page, but I could just have it like half written on there. I don't know. Yeah, you know? Yeah, I do have the space for it. Because this bubble looks like it in an awkward space, you know? Yeah, we like the prescription better. Okay. I think I like the prescription better too. Okay. So then we would just add a text that says, is there a prescription that says chicken scratch? If your exhaustion is at 100%, please consult your nearest pillow immediately. You know what would be really funny is if I wrote this out. Let's go to draw. In black and write it. I don't believe I can do this, but oh, maybe can I use my pen on here? No. I was gonna say, can I use my Apple Pencil on my mouse? But I can't. No. Let's do this. Let's close it. Let's switch to our iPad. Good morning, Tay. How are you? I have my iPad right here. Let's write it with the iPad on the iPad. I always wanted to try the draw feature on my iPad. Let's see what happens. Let's switch to our iPad. Why didn't my pencil charge? I wonder if I can order. You know what I need to order is another tip for my pencil. Okay, so let's go to interior pages. All right, I'm going to switch you guys to. I'm good. I'm much better. I was so tired last night, girl. I was so freaking tired. Misha was tired. I was tired. We were so exhausted. Okay, so we're now on our iPad. So let's find that. Oh, look, it's right there. You see it? It's right there, y'all. So let's find this little prescription. Let's go to draw. Change our color to black. And then let's see. Oops. I mean, it really is. And we're going to write it. Erase. Is this eraser? I want it to be thin. I've never used this, so I'm trying to see what it looks like. Why is it so bright? Why can't y'all see? Can y'all see? Okay. Oopsie. I don't want that over there. So if your exhaustion is at 100%, please consult your pillow immediately. Okay? And we're going to pretend like we're writing that as the doctor. Okay? It's cute. Now, how does that look written? Should I take it down a little thinner? I just feel like it's not thin enough, but let's see what it looks like. Let me close it and see what it looks like on the window. All right, I'm gonna refresh, reload our tab. Let's go look at it in real time on Canva up here. Okay, guys. It looks good to you? Okay. Let's go see what it looks like on Canva. I'm just going to close Canva again and bring it back up. Just give it a chance to catch up. All right, let's go see. It should have showed that I was in there editing it, but oh, it's cute. Okay, so let's see what it looks like at 100%. Because that's what it'll look like in the print book. If your exhaustion is at 100%, please consult your pillow immediately. It looks chicken scratchy like the doctor wrote it. So, and that's what we want, right? We want it to look like the doctor wrote it. I love it. I like it. It'll give it a personal touch. Okay, so that, we'll keep that. And then let's group it all together. Make sure it all gets grouped together. Let me see. Group. Okay. Cute, right? That came out cute. Okay. So that's that page. And then the other thing we did was we added affirmations on little clipboards, which I do need to go back and play with this some more because I needed to figure out like the fonts and all that, the sizing. So I'm going to still play with that. We created a nurse life bingo and I drew an arrow and said for fun, they could cut this page out and share it with their friends. And that's where we ended. I have this little mind map sample page kind of just as an example of something I may want to play with later on. But that's where we got. The affirmations, a prescription for each topic. That sounds really hard, Tay. You see I'm struggling with my design. But yeah, that would be cute. You see me struggling with my design. But I do want to do some more stuff with the prescription now that I've seen it. It's super cute. So, okay. So that's where we're at on that journal. Now, yeah, maybe next time when I get more confident. So that's where we're at. We're on our journal. The one that I made for the digital version is this one. It's a latte to reflect on. So I did make a digital journal. That one is nice because since it's digital, they can add the pages as they go. It has a monthly, it's all coffee themed, has a monthly calendar. It has a weekly page. It has a daily page and then a to-do list. And then it has some prompts for them. A gratitude page, a reflections page, some coffee facts. It has a recipe. It has a page for them to write down their favorite recipes. It has a page for them to explore coffee shops, a reading log, some pages for them to jot down and can capture memories. And then it has a what is this? Oh, a word search. Yes. And some coloring pages. Okay. Now, all of these are this is a digital journal. Okay. The theme, remember, all of these are coffee themed, and these themes come out of my GPT that I made called Life, Love, and Lattes. This GPT does create journals. It makes storybooks. It gives you coloring pages. It gives you prompts for images. And those prompts and designs and images, you can take them out of this into other AI tools and make more things. Okay. So that is the beauty of the GPTs that I can create is that you can not only use them within ChatGPT, but you can also take those prompts and put them into other AI tools. So it's great. It's super great. I love Life Love and Lattes is my go-to GPT because it's so versatile. I use it for anytime I'm going to create something. So I use it and then I will take those ideas and move them around into other things. So I've been having a blast with it, making stuff. But today, what we're going to work on is my mini affirmations journal. So let's go into ChatGPT, and let's look at the little girl that I've been creating. I am actually not using Life Love and Lattes, surprisingly, for her. I am using this little whimsical girl. So I started with this little whimsical girl jumping in a puddle. It was rainy here yesterday, and I wanted to capture the rain. So I started with this little whimsical girl, and I'm trying to do a consistent character, okay? So I'm trying my best to get a consistent character. When you create a character, yeah, we did get rain here too in Arizona. So when you create a character, ChatGPT will give you the Gen ID for that character if you ask for it. If you continue to use that Gen ID, you should be able to get a little bit of consistency in your character. It works. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but you can kind of get a similar view of the character, okay? By requesting it, use the Gen ID, okay? ChatGPT is going to do its thing. The more you train it, the better. The more you use it, the better. So I got this little girl jumping in a puddle, and then I asked it for the Gen ID, and I told it to make me another character. Now it went from here to here. She's similar, but not the same. But I forgot to tell it I wanted a whimsical watercolor drawing. When I went back to my whimsical watercolor drawing, then I got this little girl. So she and she look a little more similar, right? So now I said, can you give me 10 more whimsical prompts for this Gen ID? Okay, so now I've got more prompts. So let's run these prompts and see what we get. Okay, so I'm going to tell it, create a whimsical watercolor image with Gen ID, blah, 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 of an African American little girl. Oops. Having a magical tea party, and just paste the rest of the prompt, okay? And then run that and see if it will continue with the consistency of a character. Okay? So let's run it now and see if it keeps with our consistency. Hey, Erin. So now she looks a little too realistic for me, because why did she change to that? How are you? So now she goes from being a character to a realistic little girl. I'm like, I know, where did I say that I want her to be realistic? But that's what it did. She's so cute, though. So we'll just keep going and see what it gives us, okay? So let's tell it, use Gen ID. Oh, I pasted the prompt. So we'll tell it, use Gen ID again. And this is what I mean. You can use the Gen ID. She is so cute. You can use the Gen ID, but ChatGPT is still going to do what it does. So when you see people creating like consistent characters, it's just trial and error, right? We use the Gen ID, try again, use the Gen ID, try again. It sometimes it stays on par. Like one time, thank you for 5K. One time I got it to do like a totally consistent character. Like she was riding a bike on a coffee shop in this. Like every single one was like spot on perfect. But I feel like the plainer they are, the better. Also, but it may be too so far off because I was in the chat creating her. Now it's a different day, so it made updates. People have generated in it. It thinks it's better than it was yesterday, so it's making new images. You know, ChatGPT is always updating. It's updating based on its input. So people have made millions of images between yesterday and today. So right, when you make it small changes, and also it uses all other users' input, right? So the more images people make, the more input it gets, the better it gets. So it's gonna decide that, well, this whimsical watercolor drawing should look like this now. That's what people want because people have liked it and thumbs it up. So also, I need to thumbs up my images until I like this one, right? But I don't like this one. I like this one, but I don't like this one. Okay, so I need to be better about thumbsing up my images and telling it, I don't like what you did there, but I liked what you did up there. Okay, so let's copy the prompt again. Use Gen ID and then create an image where she is standing on a stool in a cozy kitchen, wearing an apron covering her clothes. Yeah, I never thumbs up my images, and I really need to be better about that to tell it so it can learn what I do like and what I don't. That's cute. And I also probably need to be better about like about the books I'm making. Like they don't have to be perfect and all the exact same. Like it's an affirmation book. Okay, so let's make another one. And tell it again. I could just also copy. That one was much better. So let's copy it, paste it. And then we're just going to take the prompt part. So now she is running and flying a kite. Yeah, they're super cute. I like that one better. And I'm going to use a bleed on these, and I'm going to flood the page because we're going to do a 6x6 journal, or 6x6 affirmation book. I can multitask, right? While these are generating, I'm going to use Misha Coco Twins. I'm going to use her affirmation GPT to make these. She has a GPT for kids affirmations, I think. Children's affirmation book assistant. So let's tell it. I am making an affirmation book for little African American girls with whimsical characters in different natural scenes. Here is one of the images. Please provide me a list of affirmations in a chart. So let me upload one of the images so it knows what images I'm using. And then it'll give me the list of affirmations. Let's download the Bakery Girl. Baker Girl. Because there's no reason that we can't make the images while we wait, or make the affirmation list while we wait. And you know what else I need to go back and do? I need to put these in a folder because I am going to upscale these for my book. So let's right now do that. So let's go to folder, show in Finder, and I'm going to make a folder for these right now. New folder, and affirmations book. Boop. That way I'll be able to upscale them. The upscale tool I'm going to use is called Upscale, SCAYL. Okay, so here's our list of affirmations. It gave us probably 20. It gave us 15. So that would make our book automatically 30 pages, because it'll be the image on one side, the affirmation on the other. So your minimum pages is 30. So is 20. Ugh. So we'll automatically be a 30-page book that way. Hi, Black Barbie. Good morning. How are you? So it gave us 15, and there we are. I am brave even when things feel big. Your hair is beautiful just like you. Celebrate it. So it's giving us an affirmation and explaining it to us. So I feel like it's giving us double affirmations. Like we could use some of them as affirmations and the other thing. So okay, let's see what we got. Oh, look at her with her kite. Super cute. Okay, so let's copy again. So we're just copying the Gen ID request and the create an image, and then we're just going down the prompts. This is Melanated Muse, my GPT, and it gave me a list of prompts. So the way I got the list of prompts is I made the image, I asked it for the Gen ID, I told it to use the Gen ID as a character reference and create the image of the little girl playing in the living room with some blocks. She's wearing overalls with a pink t-shirt and canvas shoes as a watercolor painting. And then I told it, try again with a whimsical image of the little girl playing in a living room with some blocks, wearing overalls with a pink t-shirt and canvas shoes as a watercolor painting. I love these whimsical images. It is so fun and so cute. And then I told it, can I have 10 more whimsical prompts for this Gen ID? And then it just gave me the 10 prompts. Okay. So now I'm going through those 10 prompts and making the images. So she's flying her kite, and now she's going to be stargazing on a rooftop. And so I've got 12 prompts here already, and it's giving me all the images for them. Hey, Kim. Good morning. So make sure as you guys are coming into the room, if you're new here, let us know by putting a 1 in the chat. If you've been here before, thank you. Drop your orange hearts. And make sure that you guys are liking, sharing, and following me. Make sure you have your notifications set to all, because this week I'm on at 6 a.m. I will not be on at 6 a.m. next week. I will be on back at my random live times. Thank you, Valerie. Welcome. I will be back to my regular random live times because the baby will be back. So I have to take her to school. So I will not be on at 6 a.m. So you'll need to have your notifications on to catch me live. Okay. So I'll only be on twice next week. So this week we're doing KDP. Next week, I don't know what we're doing. Oh my God. Stop. Look at her. She's so cute. She is so cute. Stargazing on the rooftop. I love it. She's so cute. I'm going to run this one again. Just to see, because this one is a little more cartoony than the rest of our book. I might be overthinking it, but I don't know that I want to go back. There we go. Much better. I don't know that I want to go back and forth with so much of a difference in art style. So like this art style is more consistent with this art style in our book. I don't know that I would want her in our book, right? But she's cute, but I don't know if I want her in our book. Okay? So I do like, can I unthumbs it up? No, once you thumbs it up, you're stuck. So I do like this one better. Look at her. Oh, she's freaking adorable. Okay, so let's go back to, so we're going to copy and paste. And then we need to grab Dancing in a Field of Flowers. As your chat gets longer, this will be a good time to open it in Canvas. Now I can see how Canvas would be helpful. Hey, Shan, good morning. Now, try again. I don't like that one. She looked too grown up compared to the rest of our little girl. We were working with a little girl. There we go. There we go. Thumbs up, thumbs down, okay? Let's open this in Canvas so that we don't have to keep going back and forth. Oh, look at it. It's giving us a title. Field of Joy. Okay. Okay. We like that. Okay, so we're done on Field of Joy. So I opened this in Canvas. It puts our prompt list over here for us. And then we can just copy and paste, okay? So Field of Joy. Now we are building a sandcastle on the beach. So Command C. Command V. We should be able to write over here. Why can't we write over here? And let's go to use this Gen ID. Okay. Oh, cute. Okay, let's get out of Canvas now. So what is Canvas? I don't know, Whitney. So Canvas is, so see how see how it split the screen into these two pages, like this canvas and that? I don't know what it is. I don't know how it works. I don't understand it yet. Misha, Tay, what is Canvas? Can you guys help us? Let's ask GPT. I can't figure out the benefit of it yet. In ChatGPT, I asked what it is. In ChatGPT, Canvas is a feature that lets me open a separate editable document for you. It's useful when you need to write and edit long-form content like blog posts, work on code, or keep track of ongoing notes or project drafts. Once I create a canvas, you can make edits directly and we can continue refining it together. So you can click and change the words. Okay, but can't you just tell it to change it? I don't know. I got to play with it some more. I don't understand. I got to play with it some more. So like I have my newsletter. Let me go to my newsletter. So like my newsletter, right? So first of all, the Canvas little thing, but you can click in yourself and change it too. So I'm going to say, write the next edition. Okay, so this is my newsletter chat. Oh shit. I see it didn't even give me the next edition. All right, it's giving me the next edition. This is my newsletter that I'm writing that I send out every Sunday. I send a newsletter out on my website. Okay. So let's tell it open in Canvas first. No, not Canva, Canvas. Stop. No, not Canva, Canvas. Stop. To talk to it. So, remove the let's do the puzzle. Can y'all still hear me? So remove the coloring page. But I don't have the little canvas thing, so I can't even open it in Canvas this time. I don't know, it's weird. We'll rewrite the whole thing with Canvas. You edit parts you edit. Okay, I see what you mean. So it's mostly for words. It doesn't work for pictures well. Good morning, T. So it mostly works for words, Whitney, not for pictures very well. So like it will work here. But it doesn't look like Canvas is on here. Hi. But you have to, here, edit in Canvas. So if I went, so here I could say, my curls and coils are perfect, just like me. So if I could do that. Well, or just tweaks. Like, see, I edited this. This is, you can edit on here. So this is the output. You know, before you couldn't edit like on here. So like this is the output and I can type in this output. So I can edit on this here versus the chat is over here. I can't edit this chat, but this is the chat and I can edit the chat. Yeah. Yeah. And I could like take out the emojis and whatever. Yeah. Got it. Got it. Listen. That's for people who read. Remember, like, I don't read. I just say, Tay, can you look at this? Misha, can you look at this? That's for people who read. That's for people who read. I don't read. That's for people who read. I just copy and paste. But we digress. Let's go to the next girl. So we did the beach girl. Now use the Gen ID, create an image where, you see I'm just copy and pasting this. I'm not even editing it. Where she twirls. I probably should be editing these prompts. Whitney, tell me why did I sign up for Ideogram? Tell me why I did that, Whitney. And I canceled it. I only got 1 month to play around over there and see if I like it. I signed up for it and I canceled it. Let's see what this happens. Let's see what this does over there. But I have been making stuff. It is fun, but look at these. Look at what I made. I made this coloring page for my newsletter. I made these coloring pages for my newsletter this month. I made the cover page. I made the cover for my newsletter. I told it to make a Black History Month cover, and look at this cover that it made. Yeah, it made some cool stuff. Let's run these prompts over here. Oh, now look what it. I just pasted that. Use the Gen ID. It's gonna be like, what are you talking about, black girl? What do you mean? I wonder what it's gonna do with that Gen ID information. Look at what it made. I just put, look at the prompt I said. Use Gen ID, blah, 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 create an image where. That's literally what I wrote, the prompt. You see the prompt? That's the prompt I gave it because I pasted the wrong thing. That's the prompt. The wrong thing I pasted. Y'all see that? And then it gave me an actual picture based on that. Based on those words, that's the picture it gave me. How hilarious is that? I mean, you could type anything in there and it's going to give you a picture. You could type cupcake imsum in there and it's going to give you a picture. Anything you type, it gives you a picture. It'll give you a picture based on a word. Anything you type, it will give you a picture. Because it also decides like what that words make a picture. What is this color palette over here? Oh. What am I doing, girl? I'm all over the place. I have not taken my meds this morning. That's what we're doing. We're making a children's affirmation book. We're Sydneying over here. We're making a children's affirmation book. That's what we're doing, is we're making a children's affirmation book, and and we decided to jump in Ideogram and run the prompt. But when I hit paste, I accidentally didn't paste the whole prompt, and I pasted half a prompt, and it still gave me an image based on half of my prompt. It decided that that's what the image was. So I pasted use Gen ID, create an image where, and this is the image that it gave me based on my half a prompt. Look at Kyle, right? Look at Kyle. So it gave me an image based on my half a prompt that was not a prompt, which is, these are beautiful images. And then this is the real prompt, and this is the image it gave me. No, that is not it. Oh, it turned it into a woman because I didn't say that it was an African-American little girl. Create an image of an African-American little girl, where she twirls in a field of vibrant flowers. Her arms provide joy. Wants to be in a soft water company. Okay, so now let's try it. The correct prompt. Okay, going back. So that's what we're doing. Me and Portia used Trevor because we went to Sonic one time and the little boy's name was Trevor. And child, if he did not mess up our orders so many times, we're like, look at him. Look at Trevor. Look at Trevor. And the funny thing is that we got this restaurant here now called Trevor's. And it's like this super posh, fancy, liquor store with like a pizza shop and a bar, and it's a liquor store. I'll have to take you guys to Trevor's one day. Trevor's is fancy AF. They're on TikTok. You guys have to look them up. Trevor's in Paradise Valley. It is a super cool liquor store. You guys need to make a field trip here to Arizona to come visit me, because I hate Arizona. But that being said, we are the home of spring training. So we are spring training. We have Scottsdale. Like, we have cool little spots. And people come here for like bachelorette parties. Pause. pause the live. What do you know about that? How do you know that? Why do you know that? What is your secret? Why do you know that? How do you know that? You have to inbox me. I'm about to call you out. Why do you know that? Anyways, but yes, so Scottsdale, Arizona, people come here for bachelorette parties. Like, there's cool little houses where we could like rent a house and we could chill. You're from the West? What? So we could chill. So then you know what I'm talking about. Like, there are super cool houses here because people come for spring training, and so then they have to like stay for, you know, months on end in spring training, and you know they got to put their little baseball wives up here. So there it's cool to visit. You don't want to live here, but to come and visit. And remember, like how I was saying, like we should have like get together and chill. Like, come on, y'all. I got it all. I already got the menu planned. In my head. It would be so fun. Imagine I got the menu planned. Traveling tacos, breakfast bagel bar. Remember Misha was talking about her little cereal bar for the kids? Birthday parents, you plan a client's 60th group birthday trip for Scottsdale. Exactly. Remember Misha was talking about her little cereal bar for the kids? Just take that up a level. Bagels. I'm using ChatGPT. Bagel bar, yogurt parfait bar, traveling taco bar. Like, I got the whole menu planned for y'all. It'll be so fun. So when y'all are ready, you just let me know. Okay, look at her playing in her field of flowers. Oh, we did the field of flowers one already. We can walk up and down, you know, Scottsdale Boulevard and ride the bikes. They got a wine bus here. They got a wine bus owned by a black girl. So I'm using ChatGPT. I am using my custom GPT called Melanated Muse to make these images. It gave us the prompts. Blue-eyed girl. We're going to call you Blue-eyed girl because you don't have a name on your profile. You see how Cam's name is? You should change your name like this. You see how her name is? Cam Bloom and Grow. You should put your name like that so we know your name. But I'm using ChatGPT. I'm using my custom GPT. Oh my God. Look at her. She's so cute. So we are using Melanated Muse, my custom GPT. It is available in my Etsy store. And you will get all 4 GPTs together. They are on sale right now for $22 or $29 for 25% off. Everything in my store is 25% off. So yeah, check them out. Check it out, girl. Let me make sure. Okay, so we asked it for 10 prompts. It gave us the 10 prompts, and we're just literally running every prompt. We are using the Gen ID from the prompt so that we do get a little bit of consistency with our character. See how she's kind of consistent? It's giving us the same kind of style, image, all of that. So we are going back and forth with that, and it's giving us a lot of consistency on our character. So, but other than that, we're just using Melanated Muse, and it takes Regina to tell you about my GPTs and how beautiful they are. Hi, Dosh. How are you? Uh-oh. Stop! Oh, she's so cute. Look at her little chubby self. I'm going to run her again. I kind of like this one, but I want to run it one more time and see what we get. Hi, honey. Good morning. How do you feel?
Fine.
Did you shower?
No.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to right now.
It's cold. Oh, there. See, better. So see it, the difference? This little girl and this little girl. This little girl looks more like this little girl. So that's why I ran her again. Okay? So sometimes you just got to tell it, run it again, try one more time, and it'll get a little better. Okay? So we're going to copy and paste. What we're doing is we're copying and pasting our previous font prompt. We're using the first portion, use Gen ID, create an image where, taking off the tail end of the prompt that it gave us. And then we're just running the rest of the next prompt to create the image. Okay, so paste. And there we go. Hi, Lucy. Good morning. Welcome to the live. Make sure you guys share the live. We only have 5 shares in here. Share the live, y'all. Please. How are you? Oh, stop. Look at her on her little horsey. Try again. Try Agina. ChatGPT is smart enough to know that, like, if you say try Agina, it really means try again. Look it. Oh my God. She's so cute. If you guys don't know, I have a 4-year-old niece. Her name is Kennedy. And every time I make an image of a little black girl, she's like, is that me? So every time I make a little image, I send it to her when she's not here. And her mom is always like, oh, she said yay. So like I made this image yesterday. Where is it at? That was me yesterday. Oh, I was dying, y'all. I felt awful. But I was making I made an image for her yesterday. Where's the image I made her yesterday? I made an image for her yesterday of this little girl with her dog. Where'd it go? I don't see it, but I want to show you guys. It's so cute. Oh, this one. This. I made this image for her yesterday and sent it to her, and her mom was like, she said yay, so cute. Isn't that little girl cute? This was in one of my prompt groups. So if you guys see any of those little prompt groups, oh my gosh, join those. So let's take this prompt too and do the Gen ID. So let's go back to our consistent character and run that prompt. So we're going to say, use the Gen ID again. Use Gen ID, create an image where she is with her puppy, with her happy, large, white, shaggy dog sitting on a porch. So now let's see what it does. I'm combining their prompt with my prompt and seeing what it does. Hey, Keish, good morning. And that's the point of people sharing prompts, right? They're sharing the prompts. Look it. Sharing the prompts to teach you how to prompt, to help you how to prompt, for you to combine their prompts and modify them, right? So cute. How adorable is she? Her and her puppy. Okay, so now we got all our images. So now we're going to download them and we're going to upscale them for the affirmation book. So I'm just going to save them in the affirmation book, each one. So I just have to go through and hit save the ones I like. I could title them, but that's going to take me more time. So I'm just going to save them. That's the same one. So I'm just going down, hitting the download and the save button. And I'm putting them in a folder because I'm going to use the upscaler to upscale them. Okay. I'm not a fan of this kite one. I'm going to run that one more time. See what I get. And I definitely don't like this one either. Because that's just so far off of the rest of our images. So let's run her again. And also, This one is spot on. And then this is our initial image, okay? Our little puddle jumper. Okay, so let's see what we got for, oh, the kite one's better. And then there, the tea party is better too, okay? So now we've got our images. We're gonna use our upscale tool. So upscale is an app on the MacBook. It is a app where you can do a batch upscale. Okay, so if I hit batch, I hit select folder, and I'm gonna go to Affirmation books. All my images are here. I'm gonna hit open. I just do a standard upscale to double what it currently is. That alone is going to improve them dramatically. It's going to download and put it into, I can select which folder I want it to go. It automatically has it set to the current folder. So it's already going to save it back into the Affirmations book folder. And I just hit the upscale button and it's going to run. It'll run in the background for me. And sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's slow, but it's already at 20%. So it's already a quarter of the way done. So it's going to run real fast. I found that if I leave it on the screen, it goes faster. So I'm going to just take it and drag it over here to my other screen. Okay. Now let's go to KDP cover calculator and, let's go back. Let's just look at what ideogram did with our creation when we changed it. Yeah, no, that's not at all consistent with our character because we didn't create her over here. So it's giving us like a watercolor image, which is fine for art or print or something like that, but it's not giving us anything like the character we created on the other side. So ideogram is a refined, sophisticated art generator, okay? So it's great for that. But it's not giving us the character that we're designing for our book in any way, shape, or form. So she's great for art. I would definitely put her in my Etsy shop for somebody to hang on their child's wall. She's beautiful for something like that. Okay. And this whole color palette thing over here, baby, look I changed the color palette and my designs changed, right? I changed my color palette and I got new colors in my designs. So, you can? I haven't done that before. So look I had a color palette selected and I was getting colors, different colors. Look at my jean girls. I love me some denim, honey. My favorite textile is denim, if you did not know. I love me some denim. So, yeah, I'm going to do a denim something. I'm going to do something with denim. Coming soon. Coming soon to a prompt guide near you, denim. Okay? So, yeah, I changed my color palette and everything changed. You can see, obviously, I was using a different color palette before. So, yeah, I'm going to get over here, get my little $8 worth of ideogram and play around. So yeah, be watching out for that. So let's go back. Where were we going with this? We're gonna do the cover calculator. So we're gonna do a paperback cover. Interior is gonna be black and white. Interior is gonna be standard color because we're gonna do a color book. It is going to be white paper. Reading direction is left to right because we're in America. It's going to be in inches. It is going to be a 6x6 book. 6x6. And how many pages is it going to be? It's going to be, I think the minimum we can do is 20 pages. So it's going to be, the minimum we can do is 24. So we're going to make it 25. Because 24 is just a weird. We'll start with 25. And let's see what it says when we do 25. Let's see how much. So 12.306 by 6.25. What if we change it to 30? Does it change? Yes. So it changes slightly based on how many pages you have in the book. So if I did it as a 30-page book, it would be 12.318 by 6.25. So let's make it 25 pages, and it's going to be 12.306 by 6.25. Now, a 25-page book, let's do 24. A 24-page book is really 48 pages, right? Or is it 12? Sheets versus pages. So is it 12 sheets? Because I'm like, how many affirmations do I have to do? Pages are front and back. Okay. So if it's 24 pages, 2 sheets would be 4 pages front and back. Okay. So that's not too bad. Thank you, Misha. So it's only 24 pages. We have 15 affirmations. So we have 15 affirmations, 15 affirmations, and we have 15 pictures. So that's 30 pages. So we need to make it more. So we need to make it 35 because we need to make our About You page, and we need to make our blank page, and we need to make our This Journal Belongs To page, right? So let's do 35 pages. So we're going to do 12.329 by 6.25. Okay? So let's go to Canva and make our page. 12.329. So create a design, custom size, 12.329 by 6.25. I forgot I got on here late, y'all. We might not finish this. Create a new design. This is our cover of our book. The cover, the band, it tells us the band, the middle, 7 is going to be 0. 5.75 inches. Why is it telling us that there's no spine? Oh, the spine margin, 0.062. Why doesn't it give me a spine safe area? $5.75. Look, it didn't give me a area for my spine. And I don't want to download another template. 5.75, which is, I'm going to do it as 6, but it's not telling me how big my spine should be. Shame on them. Misha, do you know how big the spine is on a 6x6? Because look, it didn't give me a number. What is 6 and 8? Ugh. All right, we're downloading the template. 6x6 template. Okay, let's bring the template into Canva. It's super tiny. 0.079. So the middle spine is super tiny. It would not be worth it. Okay, so now we have a cover image. Let's add a frame. This will be our template for our cover. We could do a image. Let's go to, we're going to make a folder and we're going to call it Affirmation Book so that we can save all the images inside. And I like the title that it gave it. When we were in ChatGPT, it gave it a title. Where did we see that title? I seen a title when we were in the canvas. I saw a title. Where did I see it? Field of Joy. Thank you, Whitney. What would I do without you? All right, so let's write that up here. Field of Joy. So we don't forget again. Okay, what was I gonna do? Okay, I was gonna upload, so let's upload all the images from our upscale. Our upscale folder is done. So when we go over here, all the images have been upscaled. So upload, and if we go to Affirmations Book, when we scroll down here, these are the upscaled images, okay? So they've all been upscaled. Now they are double in the upscale that they were before. I want to grab them all. Doo-doo. Grab all of them. Okay. So now open. And it's going to put them into our Affirmations Book folder. Hi, Tracy. Hey, Nerd Gone Rogue. How are you, girl? We are making an Affirmations book. I'm sitting on my foot and it just fell asleep, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, so now we've got the book. And the cover I wanted to use was... I want to use her on the cover. The girl taking a selfie with her puppy. Or do I want to use the girl, the back of the girl? Oh, or the girl in the field. Too many choices. This should be the cover. I feel like that should be the cover. Now here we go down a rabbit hole, y'all. Here we go. Down a rabbit hole. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's not go down a rabbit hole. Field of Joy. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Can it be this easy? I like this I like this font pairing. Did we ungroup it? Oh no, did we ungroup it already? It's telling me I need to take a break. Ooh. I was going to go down a very dark, deep rabbit hole of picking a title, but I like this, Field of Joy. I also feel like, what if I just made it really big on the cover? Like over the whole girl and let her just kind of be in the background. What do we think of that? Oh, y'all can't see it. Why y'all didn't tell me you couldn't see? We didn't get to procreate. It's okay. It's okay. What do y'all think of that? Just like that. Sometimes less is more, right? Sometimes less is more. And what if we just write affirmations for little black girls? What if that's all we do? Like, what if that's all we do? What if that's all we do? Do we like that? The only thing is, should I add an outline to affirmations? How do we make it seeable? I don't want to just outline the heck out of everything. Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay. Okay. I don't want to outline it too much. Like that little subtle green outline, that made it stand out enough. Yeah, what do you think? What do we think of that? That looks good? What's your name, Blue Eye? The green's pretty? Okay, yeah, it has green. And the green is subtle, you know what I mean? It's not standing out too much. Do we like it? This is going to be Kennedy's second book. This is going to be Kennedy's book. This one's going to be Kennedy's book. Honey, come look at my book cover. Kamisha. Hi, Kamisha. Nice to meet you. It's going to be Kennedy's book. Honey, come look at my book cover. Kamisha. Hi, Kamisha. Nice to meet you. Okay. I like it. We did a cover, y'all. We did the cover. I guess tomorrow, it's about to be 8 o'clock, so I kind of got to go to work. But I guess we did the cover. So I guess tomorrow, we'll do the insides for her little book. So she has a Valentine's book that she's giving to her friends for Valentine's Day. Thank you for the follow. She has a Valentine's Day book that she's giving to her friends for Valentine's Day as a gift. Thank you. And that should be here tomorrow. But her, like this one is going to be, we will publish this one for Black History Month. So we'll finish it tomorrow. We will get it published on KDP. And thank you for all your help and assistance. And before I leave, let me show you guys my Procreate stuff that I did, because I'm very proud of it, okay? But let me just show you guys what I did on Procreate last night. So I am determined to learn Procreate this year. So I have been playing around in Procreate with my pencils, and Alana Lopez has been helping me. She's one of the girls in one of my Canva communities. I guess my pencil died. And so she was helping me last night, and she made me some brushes. I don't know how she made them, but look at what I did in Procreate, y'all. Look what I did in Procreate last night. So I just turned on YouTube. I turned on YouTube and I just listened and let it play in the background. So first of all, I just was trying to learn how to use my pencil. I just was like, let me take it out and just draw any old thing. So I made this ugly little pattern the other day. And hi, Anno. I just made this ugly little pattern the other day, and I was like, okay, I know how to use it. I know the pressures. I can draw some ugly little things. This is ugly. We get that. I understand. But at least I used my pen and I just kind of played around. Look, I even know how to I know even how to move my canvas, and look at how fancy I am. I know how to do all that. I know how to add a layer. I know how to delete the layer. I know how to do some things. Okay. Then I know how to make a new canvas, pick the size. I know how to do that. Then I was watching some people and I made a little sunset scene, a little sun scene. I added the clouds. I played around with my different textures in my brush library. I added some new brushes. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But I played around, right? And I figured out how to do some things. And so again, I can move my canvas and play with it. I have the paper white over it, so it feels like paper on my thing. I have paper white on here, so it feels like paper. And right, I got to start somewhere. But this, honey, this is so cool because these are just brushes. So she made me these brushes, right? When I go to Celestial Sparkles, look it, they're brushes. So I have all these brushes in here that she made for me. And then I just got to add them and change the colors, and I can make a bunch of different pattern combinations. Is that not cool? Honey, I'm about to go crazy in here. So that's how I made this pattern, was with the brushes. Now, how she made the brushes, I don't know. But I was in here and I was first what happened is here's my canvas. I can change the color of the background. See, I can change the color. And then I was going in here and I was trying to add it. So if I do that and then I do that. Oh, I need my pen. And I add the brush. Oh, maybe it's adding it. It's probably adding it so big that you can't see it. But you can go here, see, change the size of it, and then it'll add it. I think my pen died. But when you add it, you can add the different brushes to it. So it was cool. It's so cool playing around with it. But I think my pen died, so it won't work. But honey, y'all prepare to... Oh, you know why? Because it's the same color. That's why. There. So see, all I do is just add them. You could just keep adding them. Look, that's the pattern. So just because she changed the color, she changed the brushes, now I just changed the color. Now I can add some little yellow ones. And I can change the size here. See, now I got stars. Look at that. It's a pattern. Is that not so cool? Is that not the coolest thing ever? I was like, oh my gosh. Right? I was like, that is so awesome. So that's what I was doing last night. Oops. That's what I was doing last night, playing around with it and trying to figure it out. And I literally put YouTube on my TV, listened to what they were saying, and played around with it. And that's how I figured out how to do it. And so now I could just go hit this and I could hit clear And then I just kind of went through it. The one lady was like, just go through all your brushes and play with them, you know, just go through all your brushes. I even added some more color palettes to here, you know, just to see, like, to play around. And these are all the like different color palettes. Or I downloaded some more color palettes because I wanted to like play with them. And she's like, just go through your brushes, play with the brushes, see what they look like. So I just did that for a while just to see, like, what does this brush look like? You know, just to see what they look like. Yeah, watch and follow along. That's exactly what I did. So, you know, just to see, like, what do these brushes do? I don't know what I'm going to do with these brushes, but just doing this alone was figuring it out. You know, it was super fun. And then I just went down all these brushes just to see what they look like. You know, but I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it.
Let me see the book.
Right there.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't it cute? So yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to figure it out. And I'm going to be a Procreate master by the end of this year, honey.
You already are.
So, but all right, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go to work and get ready for my day. And I got to go out into these people's streets and go see some kiddos and go check on them and be a nurse. So I don't know what this... Whitney, you see these locks that broke off? Do you see them? Can you ask your dad about that? Can you tell your dad I got some locks that broke? So, all right, y'all. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. We'll see you at 2:30 on Misha Nicole's Live. Make sure you follow her and turn your notifications on. She'll be on at 2:30. How are you feeling, Misha? Do you feel better? Bye, honey. Love you. You feel a little better? We hope you feel better. All right, y'all. Okay, bye.